welcome back to GP's Odds and Ends. Jessica here, that is me. And if you see my setup here, if you saw the thumbnail, then you know that this is a nail video. This might be the only Halloween-ish set that I do. I am starting, let me get some better light, there we go. I am starting with, I did do tips. These are stiletto style tips. They're looking a little bit rough right now because I just did 2 layers of the dip powder. We got this from Revel. It came in a grab bag. It was unlabeled, so we think that it's the pina colada color, but not sure. So I have this nice cream color on all of my nails. But I am going to do some stamping. So I am going to use this plate, which is the Maniology M071. So it has kind of all of these Ouija board symbols and letters and numbers and things like that. I don't know if I'll use the letters. I think I'm going to use maybe like the yes, the no, some of these. I don't know what they're called. These little things that you use on the Ouija board. I don't use I don't know what they're called, but anyways, maybe the goodbye. We'll kind of see how it goes, but I kind of wanted the cream color to be like the color of the board. And then I've got my sticky roller here, and I think it should be good. Let me actually take off. Okay, so we have the sticky roller. I need a stamper and a scraper. And I'm pretty much just going to use this brownish color for the Ouija board symbols. So that is Arabica. There we go. So that's the color that I am going to use. Now, I have not done any kind of filing or anything like that on the nails first. I kind of want to put the symbols on first and then do a layer of clear over and then do all of my filing and kind of see how that works out. So we will see how that goes. I think I'm debating on whether or not I want to put like a base coat layer so that this I'm gonna need to use the sticky base coat, but I'm worried that that's going to just completely like absorb into the dip powder. Let's do one and see how it goes. Okay, so I think maybe I'll do one of these little symbols here first. Okay. Okay, so hopefully, I don't know if you can see that. Okay, that worked pretty good. Okay, so the issue that I'm having is like the bottom part of the letters is not really coming out very well. So I'm gonna try scraping this a different way. I'm gonna move some stuff out of my way here. And I think my sticky layer is probably absorbed in a little bit too much, so I'm gonna do a little bit more. And let's try this again. Oh, it's still not coming out. You see, like, the bottom of the O is missing? All right, let's see. That's probably the best. Okay, so I am now going to go in with this smudge-free top coat. I need to go in with the smudge-free top coat because the stamps are going to need like a protective barrier before I go in with any other dip liquids. Otherwise, they're just gonna smudge, or you'll see kind of like lines because the stamping nail polish will kind of run with the brush, kind of like the strokes of the brush. So Okay, so I'm going to let these dry for at least a good 5 minutes, maybe longer, and then I can move on to the next step. Okay, so I'm going to go in with a layer of clear over these. Make sure I don't spill that. Okay, so since I went over the stamps with another layer of dip powder, the clear dip powder, I do need to use the activator again to harden that layer of dip powder, and that way I can go in and do any filing and shaping that I need to do as well. And that won't ruin the stamps because we have that layer of clear dip powder. So at this point, I filed off camera. I'm doing another layer of activator so that the top coat in the next step will be nice and shiny. Okay, so I always want to use a clean piece of paper towel so that I can wipe off my top coat brush in between, and I'm also using a little bit of rubbing alcohol on that lint-free wipe in order to clean off activator from my skin so that I don't contaminate that top coat liquid. I am going to show both hands because I'm doing just one finger after another instead of doing everything on one hand first. So I'm just doing 3 to 4 swipes, usually 2 to 3 maybe, on each nail from about cuticle to free edge. On the first layer, I'm wiping off my brush in between. And then I'm going to move on to the second hand before I do the second layer on each hand as well. The second layer, I'm going to be a little bit more thorough. I'm going to make sure the whole entire top surface of the nail is covered with the top coat and make sure I didn't miss any spots or anything. Get the free edge so that they don't come off too soon, because I do have peel base on underneath these as well. And then I will let these dry for about 3 to 5 minutes usually before I go in with any cuticle oil. Alright, so my nails are now dry. I'm going to use my Candy Skincare Vampire Blood Cuticle Oil. I figured that was perfectly fitting for Halloween nails today and thought it would be super cute. This actually kind of smells like a little bit fruity, the smell of this particular cuticle oil. I think the description of it when I bought it was like a black currant kind of scent to it, and it's got that reddish color, so they're very cool. And I'm just going to make sure I rub that all the way in around my cuticles, even under my my nail, like my fingertip. Just make sure everything is nice and re-nourished and no longer dried out from all the chemicals and alcohol and things like that. So I think this set came out really cute. Let me know what you think in the comments down below, and until next time, bye for now.